Hi everyone. I stopped planning my weekends around mowing, but I also learned pretty quickly that a robot mower is not magic. It changes the job, but it doesn't completely erase every little yard chore. Today I'm talking about the Mammotion LUBA 3, and I'm going to keep this review grounded in what it's actually like to live with it in the yard day after day. I've been using the LUBA 3 for a little over a month now, and the biggest difference is simple. My lawn is being maintained without me constantly thinking about it. Instead of waiting until the grass looks out of control, dragging out a mower, and losing part of the day, I can keep it on a regular schedule, 2 or 3 times a week, and let it stay ahead of the growth. Visually, imagine the mower rolling out across the lawn while I'm inside working, cutting in clean passes, turning around, adjusting itself, and continuing on like it has a job to do. That's probably the most satisfying part of owning it. It doesn't feel like a gadget I have to babysit all the time. Once it's mapped and scheduled, it becomes more of a quiet lawn maintenance routine. Setup was one of the things I was most curious about before using it, because my yard is not a perfect flat rectangle. I have irregular boundaries, areas near landscaping, fence lines, and places where the lawn meets the driveway in less than perfect lines, which is a nice touch, because blades are one of those things you eventually know you'll need. The mower itself has a clean, modern look, and when it's parked, it doesn't feel like some cheap plastic toy sitting in the yard. I also like that it recognizes rain. If it is raining, it can stop mowing or avoid mowing during that time. That matters because I don't want it tearing around in wet conditions or trying to mow when the lawn shouldn't be touched. For extra protection, I do think pairing it with a garage makes sense, especially if you're in an area with hail or rough weather. I didn't originally think much about the garage, but after seeing the mower outside, I understand why someone would want that added protection. One of the more impressive things is watching how it handles problem solving. I've seen it work around objects in odd areas in a way that feels surprisingly smart. Around things like a wellhead, or where the lawn meets an irregular driveway, it can identify the situation, adjust, and continue mowing. Watching it figure out how to keep working around obstacles is honestly one of the more fun parts of owning it. That said, this mower is best understood as a lawn maintenance machine, not something meant to rescue a neglected yard. If the grass is tall, thick, or tough, it can take more effort and may affect how long it runs. I've seen around 2 hours per charge in heavier conditions, and taller grass seems to make it work harder. Because of that, I found it makes the most sense to run it often enough that the lawn never gets too far ahead of it. This is also where expectations matter. If you buy it thinking it will replace every piece of lawn care forever, you may be disappointed. I still need to weed eat every once in a while, especially near edges, fences, and landscaping. I do wish it could get a little closer to the edges. It does a good job overall, but there are spots where trimming is still necessary. For me, that's not a deal breaker, because trimming is much easier than mowing the whole yard, but it is still part of the routine. Obstacle avoidance is another area that has been a little mixed. When the grass gets a bit tall, it can sometimes treat that taller grass like something to avoid, instead of mow. In that situation, turning off obstacle avoidance helped, and it would still avoid things by bumping, backing up, and going around. It works, but I do think this is an area that could be smoother. Ideally, it would be better at telling the difference between actual obstacles and tall grass. That would make the overall experience feel cleaner and simpler. A few other small things are worth mentioning. The machine is expensive, so this is definitely not an impulse purchase. Also, the battery pack is not user replaceable, which may matter depending on how long the battery lasts over time. And one fragile feeling detail is the camera protection bracket. It seems like something you'd want to be careful with, especially when unboxing or handling the mower. Overall though, the LUBA 3 has been a huge time saver for me. It has handled steep areas, tougher turf, irregular boundaries, and everyday lawn maintenance better than I expected. The best way to use it is to let it maintain the yard regularly, instead of asking it to fight through overgrown grass. If you do that, it becomes one of those products that quietly changes your routine. My balanced take is this: the LUBA 3 is not perfect, and you may still trim edges, adjust settings, and think through rain protection or RTK placement. But once it's set up properly, it can keep the lawn looking consistently maintained with very little supervision. For me, that convenience is the main reason it feels worth it. If you have any questions about this product, feel free to leave them in the comments below.